first and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 8. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And some room to work. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 44 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. It's brought in by Harris. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with Rush coming, and he's taken down. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Play action. It's Jackson. Rolling to his right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again, Jackson will keep it. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Jackson, flush to his right. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Harris. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Another completion there. And what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL started. Charles, obviously they wanted to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7th. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the deep.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara there to make the grab. And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what...
And that's caught inside the 30.
That's all you got!
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. They'll set up to throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and 3. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here this close to their goal line. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return will stop right around the 25. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Touchdown! Juwan Johnson from 8 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Paulson and Debo up to make the stop.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. This time, Jackson will throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He got 29 yards that time. This call down near the goal line. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.